Hi everyone. Okay, I'm back and I'm excited because you guys love the puppies. I love the puppies, and this layout is all about the puppies because this is the week we didn't do anything because we were leaving the following week. So, and Tim works a lot, so we had nothing to do. So it is all about them, and I love it. When I printed out everything, I was like, you know what? I know exactly who I want to use, Doodlebug. I know exactly what collection I think I want to use. And it was this one, Doodlebug Design Puppy Love. And I used this in my album last year, which I don't mind that kind of stuff. It doesn't bother me at all. And so I was like, yes. Oh, you guys, I am in love with this layout. It just makes my heart pitter patter, and it's gonna probably be a long video because I embellished the heck out of this thing. I did. I went to town with embellishing. I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I just, you know, everything felt right, and I always go until it doesn't feel right anymore, and it's like, I don't know, just instinctively, I guess, I know when enough is enough. And but not this one. This one I was like, ooh, this is so cute, this is so perfect. So yeah, so this is gonna be a lot. Sorry guys, I'm still sick. So and I don't talk to anybody, and I don't talk to anyone except for my bestie in the morning. So I don't, yeah, that's the only time I talk to people is just to Tim and my friend in the morning when we walk. And so my voice doesn't get a workout, so it's probably going to be wheezing here pretty soon, but sorry about that. So I want to cough so bad, you guys, so sorry. It just it goes on and off. You just can't tell. So look at Kat, she is so cute. She was yawning and I got her tongue. Look at how long her tongue is. It's like almost touching the pillow. It's crazy. And that's Bus, by the way. He's tired. It's been a long morning for him. So it's gonna be loud. It really is. So its layout's all about the puppies, and the layout's gonna be all about him snoring. She's here too, Kat is. So you might hear her. She might get loud. I'm not sure. This is Buzz. This is Kat right here on this layout. And oh my gosh, you know, they have been so loving towards each other. It has been awesome. Let me go in here. It has been awesome, and I could not ask for a better life. I really could not, and especially a life for them, you know, one of peace and love. And that's, you know, that's just amazing to me. And I'm so glad they were sleeping like this. They were snoring in each other's faces. Look how close they were. They were literally snoring in each other's faces. And I was just laughing because, you know, they're just so darn cute. So, and yeah, I mean, look at how much it's just all about them. So, and then I'll explain the other pictures to you in a minute because, oh my goodness, my husband who has not been home yet. So he has not been home but one day in 2 weeks. And yeah, so but he gets to come home tomorrow. So because he didn't get the overtime. Not that he didn't try. Sorry guys. So bronchitis just sucks. So but I really wanted to get this video up again because I don't know how long this sickness is going to actually last, you know. They told me 6 weeks, but I don't know. It's just never ending. It kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't kinda, it really does. So, yeah, I'm just like, ugh. Hate coughing, hate choking. But, anyways, I love this. I love this layout, you guys. I love it so much. It is just so much fun. It really is. So, they just bring me so much joy and happiness, and just knowing that they're happy laying here and just, you know, waiting for me to go to the bedroom is awesome. So I think Dory's outside getting some sun. It was supposed to rain here in California. Psh, you're right. It's like I just felt the breeze of hot air. And so this was, oops, this was her yawning. So I got her looking like a lion. She looks like a lion. This is before her tongue came out. So she's saying hello to everybody. So that's why I used the hello one. Because, yeah, she's just so cute. She's just so adorable. I'm not sure. Okay, so let me explain these two pictures to you. Let me do this one first because this one will make more sense. So, my husband. I'm sure like a lot of your husbands or, you know, significant other who forget that some appliances don't need like the caveman effect, you know, of just, it doesn't need strength and it doesn't need to be killed when it's used. Well, my husband, I was doing something and so I said, hey, you do the waffles. This was like Saturday or Sunday morning. I said, you do the waffles. And he's like, okay. I don't know how to do waffles. I said, yeah, you do. You'll be fine. Just use the waffle maker. He's like, okay. And so he was like into like the seventh waffle, because it was me, him, and Cordell having breakfast. And he goes, Mandy. And I go, what? He goes, oh, look what happened. And I'm like, oh my God, Timothy. I'm like, we've had this thing, we found out, for 8 years. This waffle maker that I bought from QVC that is amazing, and he broke it. This thing wasn't even wobbly. Wasn't even wobbly when I used it. And next thing you know, I mean, he really just I mean, I don't know if he like turned it and then cranked down on it. He's like, I don't know what I did. And I'm like, well, all I know is that you broke it. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So, yeah, he broke the waffle maker we've had for years. And it's one time using it. His one time using it. And that's what he does. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And he's not the type of guy to do it on purpose, you know, because he was mad because he had to make breakfast. Nothing like that. It's just that they don't realize that they don't need to use all their strength to do stuff. They really don't. So it says Tim broke the waffle maker. So I was just like, oh my goodness, dude. Oh, you are so in trouble. So, and then we get done and I was like, okay, we'll throw it away. Because he was going to put it back in the cabinet. And I'm like, dude, it's broken. You can't even fix this. And he goes, well, I know, but maybe there's a warranty or something. I said, fine. I will email the company and find out if they have a warranty. But if they don't, we're throwing it away. And he goes, okay. So I emailed the company. And the next day I got an email back saying that warning. I think it's warning. Is it a warning? W-A-R-I-N-G. They no longer do appliances. And so that this was manufactured 8 years ago for QVC and they never had parts. So I said, well, then there you go. So I pulled it out of the cabinet and I chucked it. I'm like, oh, because my husband, he thinks, you know, that he's going to fix it or something. I have no idea. I'm like, you completely mangled this sucker. There is no helping it. And it's not like, you know, we're going to buy the exact same one, so then we'll have parts. I'm not keeping this thing that long. So, yeah, so it was just, he was such a silly dude. Oh, my God. The one time I let him use my waffle maker, and he kills it. Ah! So, this is the day I got my hands touched up, and I got my Beauty and the Beast touched up, because well, you can't, it's kind of glary. You can't really see, but, so I was wrapped up, and I came home, and she was just so cute because I took a picture from my Facebook page, my personal one, and I took a picture, and then she's so attached that she was in the picture too, so it was really cute. So she's just so cute. So this was their day that they had. We go through pillowcases, or pillows, not pillowcases, pillows, like nobody's business, because they sleep with us. well, they sleep with us, and I wash our bedding every 2 to 3 days, depending. So like if it's just me sleeping, I just like, 3 days is good. So every 2 to 3 days I have to wash our bedding, and it's not a big deal. So we just do it, and it's easy, and better than clothes actually. And well, we also go through so many pillows because they sleep on the pillows. Well, basically Dory and Cat do. They like to go onto the pillow. I mean, look at her. She is just on the pillow. She's just happy as can be. And I'm happy as can be that she's doing it. So we buy the cheap pillows, like the $3.97 at Walmart. They're perfect because, they don't last very long. So, yeah, so it was such a peaceful day. Now look at my new chair, you guys. I tried to bring it into my craft room. Did not work. It's in my TN room. Let me tell you about this chair. It's a gaming chair, but it's all about Captain America, who is amazing. I mean, Captain America, hello. So, well, it went into my TN nook, which is the bedroom, right? Because it doesn't go up high. It only goes little. And it's not tall enough for my office here in my craft room, but it's fine in my nook. So as I'm testing out this chair, I'm like, happy, happy, happy. Well, later on that night, this is where the fun begins, because yeah, it's a gaming chair that is kind of, and it's expensive, so I saved up for it, and I saved up my Amazon points, and so there was some finagling I had to do in order to get this dang chair that I've wanted for a year. And so I get this chair. Tim puts it together. That night I'm in my tan nook, and I went, and my area, my tan nook, if you've seen pictures on Instagram or on here where I've showed them before, is right next to Tim's side of the bed. Well, so it's next to his side of the bed. Well, Dory was looking at me because she's very attached, so she looks at me constantly. And so I went to give her a kiss. I scooted my butt over with the chair, and as I was gliding over to her, the chair starts falling forward. And here, the chair's going forward. My butt is sliding out. So, it was like a slow motion thing. I fell off the dang chair. And Tim is looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's all, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know, I'm falling. And so I sat there on my butt with the chair over my head, and I wasn't in pain or anything, or else he would have, helped me. But instead I'm just laughing my butt off because I'm like, I have no clue. This thing, this chair is not meant for leaning forward. I'm like, but gamers lean forward all the time, so I don't understand. I mean, aren't you like intense on that stuff? So aren't you leaning forward? Hi, baby. And she's looking at me through the outside window, and I'm like, hello. So, but no, didn't happen. So I was like, alrighty. So yeah, that was my experience with my chair the first night. So now I don't lean forward, and I don't scoot because it will fall right out under you. And I'm like, wow, nothing makes me feel bigger than that, right? So I'm already top heavy and middle heavy, and now this chair is going, hey, yeah, you are. So it's like a green. So I'm like, no, bad chair. So yeah, it's just, so be careful if you get a gaming chair, because luckily it didn't slam against me because it stopped with the desk in the way. So that was the only reason I got saved from, real damage. But darn chairs. So, but anyways, and then, okay, so let me tell you about this. I posted this on my own Facebook page, where most people have beer in their fridge. This is what I have in my fridge. I have a butt ton of creamer because I am a coffee addict. I am total coffee addict. Water and coffee, whew, yep. So, well, you know, I go through coffee a lot because I love it so much. And so it scares me then. And I'm, you know what, that meme that's been out lately, the one that says, I figured out I am a creamer addict more than a coffee addict. Well, that kind of applies because I won't drink coffee black or with milk or with half and half. I don't. It has to be flavored creamer. And that's the only way I'm willing to drink it. So I always have to take my own creamer when we go on trips and stuff. I have it in my lock and lock, and I take it with me because I'm not going without creamer. And I love my coffee. So, it gave me an opportunity to use my Doodlebug stuff. Let me see. I love my Doodlebug stuff. So, you know, it was like a win-win. So I loved it. And then, okay, let me tell you about this picture, because this is funny, because all these things this week had a story to them. I don't know. So I guess it was puppy love, but it also had stories this week that were just like, oh my gosh. So, my husband, okay, Timothy, you know, is a fireman. He's been one for 20 years. We have always struggled to get by, right? Paycheck to paycheck. I've told you guys that before. Well, because of that, we've never been able to buy him, like, I mean, he gets a uniform allowance, but we don't utilize it because we need that money for bills. Well, so my parents usually, for his birthday or Christmas, they buy him a uniform set. And because they're like, they don't like getting stuff we want, because we can buy the stuff we want if we truly wanted it. It just takes time. They like getting us stuff for Christmas or our birthdays, the stuff we need and stuff they know we won't purchase on our own. And that's his uniform stuff. So his crotch has been blown out for a long time. I don't know this because I don't, you know, I don't go see him at work and then look at his crotch. Okay, I just don't. Maybe it's my oldness showing, I don't know, but seen it, been there, done that, you know, kind of thing. So I don't look at his crotch anymore. And so I didn't know his pants were blown out. So he brings them home because my parents, for his birthday, bought him a new uniform set. We went to go pick it up. Well, he has been working on a new station, but he's been doing physical labor. So he's like, I don't want to wear my new stuff until we're all done doing the physical labor. And so he said no. So he wanted to grab his old pair that were already blown out and patch it. So, okay, well, I went to go get my tattoos that day, and then he came home, and I came home, and he broke my sewing machine. So he's, I don't know what I did wrong, but I keep breaking it. So he spent the whole time I was gone, 4 hours, breaking my machine and just making a mess out of his pants. Oh my God, he was so funny. And he tried to do it by hand, and he just couldn't. And so, oh my God, he was a disaster. So that week he broke my sewing machine. And he also broke the waffle maker, things I've had for a long time. And so he didn't have a good week with my stuff that week. And I never use this kind of 4x6 or for my title card. I never use these kind of things. And this week I thought, you know what? This is perfect. 3 puppies. Yeah, and it's all about them. So, oh, it was just so perfect. And what I did is I added glossy accents to the trees to make them all shimmery and shiny. And then I ended up backing it because, you know, it gets all wobbly. It's all like discombobulated, but it'll flatten out once it gets pressured down. And but I wanted it to be sturdier, so that's what I did with this one. So, hey, I gave you some advice today. So yeah, so anyways, so my parents saw that when I posted, and they're like, we bought him a new uniform. I'm like, I know. So I had to explain that this is only a temporary fix until he has his real uniform. He has to wait to put it on because he doesn't want to ruin this one because it has to last a year. And so, yeah. But because we're so, you know, used to not buying him things like this, you know, things he needs, because we never had enough money, because those uniforms are freaking expensive. You're looking at almost $300 for a pant and a shirt, and we just never had enough. And so we didn't buy them back in the day. my parents would. And so yeah. Okay, let me be done with that. So Kai's mom, that's funny, moving with your daughter, that's so cute. True Hammer 71, big hugs. Beth D, big hugs. Peggy Rochelle, Cinda Ernie, Natalie Gavin, Judy Johnson, Elizabeth Youngkin, that's funny with Green Bay. I love you too. Sorry guys. Joanne Baker. And then Paula M, I miss you. And then Audrey DuHarden. I don't know. I think she watches my channel, but I'm not sure. But she's very big supporter on Facebook on the Project Life Obsessed Facebook group. And so I just thought, finally I remember, and I wanted to give her a shout out in case that she does watch my videos. I'm not sure or not, or she just looks at the pictures. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and thank you for the support from the last video. I sure do appreciate it, and it sure did make me feel really good. Here, let me see about that glare. And it made me feel really good, and I'm you know, I am me. So I love you guys. Take care. I hope you liked the video. I love Doodlebug, and I love how this layout came out, so I'm really happy. I hope you are too. I showed you everything right. Vanna hands. So let me see if I can tilt it up a little. What do you guys think? I love it. So cute. Alright guys, take care. Puppy loves out. Bye.